What's going on YouTube? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Reminder, before we get into the video, I'm holding a Spellbreak tournament October 30th. There's no interest fee and the grand prize is $100. All you gotta do is be a follower of my Twitch stream. And I do play with my followers all the time, so if you want to play and get some dubs together, that's all you gotta do. Signups are now and end October 28th. All you gotta do is go on my Discord channel, go under the tournament signups channel, and give me your Spellbreak name and then the hashtag numbers at the end. And then I'll send you the rules and point system after that. I hope you enjoy watching this video. Chat. Yes. Like, I forgot to say the video. Let's get into the video. What's going on YouTube? I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Before we get into the video, reminder, I'm holding a Spellbreak tournament October 30th. Signups are now and they end the 28th. All you gotta do is go on my Discord, go under the tournament signups channel, give me your Spellbreak name and then the hashtag numbers at the end, and then I'll send you the rules and point system. It's for $100. There's no interest fee. All you gotta do is be a follower of my Twitch stream. So in this video, I am going to do a Rune tier list breakdown. I'm gonna do for solos, duos, squads, early game, late game, do a full breakdown. Alright, so I hope you enjoy the video and I hope you enjoy watching the NightSky. Alright, so here we go. So we're gonna do solos, duos, squads, early and late game. Alright. Early game, Dash. Again, I think is in the B tier. Because one, like, it's good for like close fighting engagements, but you really don't get that early game. Because a lot of people want to loot up and get their second gauntlet and that kind of stuff. And a lot of people, if they're trying to escape and they have like flight or something, you can't catch up to them. It's just not a no. You can't. It's just a no. But it's still really good rune. You can still get by using it, but you would have to be like super aggressive. It's just you can't chase people down. Invisibility. Invisibility is also B tier, but under Dash. A lot, like when you're invisible, you're not fully invisible. So if they're close enough, they can see you and still track you. But yeah, and especially if you do it right in front of them. Usually what I do with invisibility is I sit behind a wall and then cast it. And that way if they're pushing me, they don't know where I'm at. And I can like run where they ran from and that kind of stuff and just try to juke them out. But again, if they're close enough, they can still see you. And if you get hit by anything, like you just come out of it. And it's just like they know exactly where you're at. And then you're on like a 10-second cooldown. Updraft, I think is B tier as well. But above invisibility. So you can like get high ground easier and faster with updraft. But again, it's like Dash. It's for those close one-on-one engagements. You can't really escape with it and you can't really close gaps with it. Teleport, early game, solos, S tier, 100%. You can close a massive amount of distance, either chasing somebody or trying to get away, and especially when you have runic fluency, which everybody has, like 90% of the time, you can just teleport, and you're so far away they can't catch up to you. Great for closing gaps and getting and escaping early game. Wolfsbane, early game, I would say C tier. It's decent if you land on a hot drop, right? Because you can know where everybody's at. You kill somebody, you can use it, see if the third party is coming. But again, it does nothing for you to escape. It doesn't really give you an advantage in combat besides seeing them where they're at. But Dash, you can like hit them here and then you can dash through their ability and hit them again. Like all you'll be able to do is see them through walls and stuff. Featherlite, definitely hot garbage. You're literally just sitting in the air. Easy damage. When I'm playing with my friends and tell them, and I say free damage, that means look up in the sky and just shoot them. Like they're free damage. And a lot of good players now can like literally levitate, dash up to you, and they'll still just kill you midair. You know, definitely the worst rune in the game. No matter what, early game, late game, solos, dual squads, hot garbage. It's definitely the worst rune in the game. Flight, solos, early game, A tier. It's great for rotating, escaping, closing gaps because you can go and cancel it. But again, you're flying and they still can do easy damage on you with conduit, frost, anything like that. They can still do easy damage. But like I said, if you have runic fluency, you can just fly and then fly again. You're so far away from them, you can heal up and stuff. But that's why it's under teleport, because you're flying, they can still do that easy damage on you. Shadow Step, with early game, I would say B, but lower than Invisibility because it's predictable. Like the cloud, like if you're going to the left, the cloud would like show that you go left, so they know where you're going pretty much, and you're not invisible as long. Great for closing the gap. I mainly use this when I'm using Frost because like you can just teleport in the air, charge up your shot, and you'll be invisible. And by the time you come out of it, you have a fully charged shot. So yeah, that's mainly why I use Shadow Step. I'm pretty sure that's everything. This one is like the cooldown one. It's not in the game yet, so we're not going to be putting in a tier list yet because we don't know if they're going to change it or what's going on because it's not in the game yet. So we're not going to be running that one. So this is Solo's early game tier list. Solo's late game. I'm just going to mess around here because I don't want to reset it and they all just go like mix up again. Solo late game. This is still hot garbage. I'll work up. Okay. So late game, we're talking like maximum 15 people left, right? You're level 3 with your gauntlet. You're going to level 4, like it's that one. You're level 3 with your gauntlet, that's late game. Teleport. Late game. I would say B because one, you can teleport, but like you can't really teleport far. And when you teleport, you can't like look this way and then teleport this way. You know, you have to go that way so they know where you're at. And there's really like you can't really teleport that far. Like the circle's small where you can teleport, but they can just dash and still close the gap on you, you know? Flight late game, I'll put in the C tier because again, you just fly. Like at that point, all you can do is fly straight up, and then they can just do easy damage on you. It's kind of, I would actually put in the D tier for late game because it's kind of like Featherlite. Like all you can do is go straight up at that point, so like they can just do easy damage on you. Wolf's Blood late game, S tier. Just so you can keep tabs on where everybody's at. You get a movement buff, and their circle is small enough where you can almost see everybody, right? It's just a great rune. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll say S tier. You can keep tabs where everybody's at. You're fighting. You can see where the third party is coming from, and you just keep tabs on where everybody's at. Dash solos late game, S tier as well. I'll probably put it. No, I'll put it right there. Because again, your dash, you're quick. The circle's small enough where you can close gaps on people now. You can dodge abilities and hit them again. Like there's just so much you can do. But yeah, updraft late game, I'll probably put A tier. Again, you can go up, shoot down. Like it's great for getting high ground, but it's still not really good for closing gaps because you can only go a set minute distance. Whether it's dash, you can dash and still hold the momentum by jumping it at the same time. So if you dash and jump, you'll still like fly forward a little bit and carry that momentum. Updraft you can't. You only can carry that momentum upwards. So if you updraft and you levitate, like you fly up, but again, like it'll just be easy damage, you know. Invisibility late game, I'll still have in the B tier. Doesn't really do much. The circle's close enough where if you turn invisible, they can see you. If they try to close the gap on you, they can see you because they're getting close, you know. but it still can be somewhat useful because like if you're fighting somebody and you see a third party coming in, you can turn invisible and that person will fight the person that was fighting you, and then you can get away, heal, and they have to fight each other. Shadow Step. I'll still keep in the B tier, but I'll put it above Invisibility. Just for the same reason. You can disengage easier. You can close the gap better. Again, I only use this when I'm like really running. Frost is when I'm really using it. Strange, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought you were right because you're both red. But yeah. Honestly, I really like teleport. I might have to self-isolate. Self-isolate for what? You can't really run away in this game because people will chase you. That's false. Oh shit. Well, keep me posted, bro. Keep me posted. Teleport. Late game C tier, if not D tier. Like I said, there's really nowhere to really teleport late game because the circle's small enough. Like, yeah, you can teleport on the other side, but you might accidentally teleport in the storm or whatever. Like, there's just really nowhere to go, and it's easily telegraphed where you're gonna go because you have to go that way. So yeah, this is Solo's late game tier list. Okay. Yeah, keep me posted, bro. That's crazy. Keep me posted. If you want to play too, I'm about to, after this, I'm gonna hop on. Okay, so duos early game tier list, I would say it's the same thing as the solos. So we'll have Wolf would be C, Dash would be A, Teleport would be S, Flight would be A. I think Dash and Updraft will stay in A because duos early game, like they might not have a rune. And like you can like just get the drop on them. Both of them. Still B for both Shadow Step and actually I'll put Shadow Step in A and then Updraft down to B. Just because with Dash and Shadow Step you can get the drop on them better. But Dash is definitely better than Shadow Step in my opinion. Because you can carry that momentum and you can go further, where that Shadow Step you can't. Like wherever you dash, that's how far you're going. Updraft is B tier, only can get high ground. It's not good for covering gaps. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Invisibility duos early game, I would say is B tier. But under Updraft, it's just not really a good rune. Yeah, there's really not much to say about it. Like, you're invisible, but they can still see you if they're close enough. And a lot of people now are running fire and toxic, if not both. So they want to be close to you. And if you get damaged, or if like you get hit with a fireball and use it, you're still getting damaged because of the tick damage. So you'll instantly come out of it. So that's why I don't think it's that good of a rune. I actually put it in C tier because of that reason, actually. Wolfsbane duo early game still in the C tier. I think it's better than invisibility because there's so many things that can counter the invisibility. But it's just good because like you can fight somebody and then you can keep tabs on where the third party is coming from. So like before the third party even gets here, you say, hey, we need to disengage, third party's coming. You can disengage and then the third party will fight them and then you can heal and then you become the third party. But that's really all it's good for. It's not, you can't close a gap with it. You can only just make callouts for your teammates. You know, like they're over here healing. One's to the left, up top, the tower healing. Like really, that's the main shit. It's just good for callouts. But it's always nice for to have one person on your team to have it. You know. So duo late game, like I said, again, teleports in the D tier because again, now you have two people. So you have two people who can close the gap on you. They all, at this point in the game, they all have the runes they want. They have the gauntlets they want. They have at least purple everything. So like it's just not good because the circle's small enough. They can close the gap. They can still be on you. Flight, D tier as well. Even worse than teleport because all you can go is really like up. And it's like Featherlite, like you can still like just do free damage because all you can really go is up. Like you can't do anything else. But at least you can go horizontal and around if you have to. Yeah. For dash duels late game, S tier. I think is one of the best runes in the game. Like I said, you can carry your momentum. If you dash and jump at the same time, you can carry that momentum so you can close the gaps really well. You can dodge abilities and then cast your own. You can dash up to get the high ground, all that kind of stuff. It's one of the best runes in the game. Shadow Step, I'll still keep A tier. Mainly because you can't carry the momentum like you can with dash. So it's really like that. And then like where you going, so like if you're dashing to the left, the cloud will show you going left and they'll know where you're at with invisibility. And with everybody, like I said, it's like invisibility. The only thing why it's in the A tier is because of that dash. You can close the gap, you can be aggressive. Like I've been saying this entire video, I only use it when I run Frost as a secondary or primary because you can dash in the high ground, charge your shot, and by the time you come out of it, you have a fully charged shot and you can line it up and shoot it, you know. Duos late game as well. Wolf's Blood. Boop. I think it is one of the best runes late game. Solos, duos, squads, best rune late game. Like I said, now like the circle's small enough where you can keep tabs on almost everybody for the same reason. If you're fighting a team, you see another team coming in, third party's coming, we need to disengage. You can disengage, heal, and then they fight that team, then you become the third party. And or if you do a massive amount of damage, you cast Wolf's Blood, you say, hey, they're over here to the left behind this rock healing. You push them, and if they try to escape again, you use Wolf's Blood. They push back further behind this wall. They're healing, and you can just stay on them. Yeah, this is the duo late game tier list. All right. So squads early game tier list. I'm just gonna go further because I feel like this video is gonna be super long. Teleport S tier for the same reasons. Close the gap. Flight A tier, same reasons you can close the gap. Dash A tier. Shadow Step B tier but better than Updraft. Invisibility C tier. Wolf's Blood C tier but better than Invisibility. All the same reasons. It's pretty much the same. Late game. Teleport's back in the D tier. Flight's back in the D tier for the same reasons. Wolf's Blood is still the best tier, best rune late game in my opinion. Dash is the best one. Shadow Step A tier, Invisibility C tier, Updraft B tier. And Flight is hot garbage in every single scenario, duos, solos, squads, anything. It's just the worst rune in the game. Would not recommend it. Really just a sitting duck in the air. You can't do anything. I mean, you can shoot down, but like everybody at that point, especially late game, everybody would just be focused on you because everybody's looking up and be like, okay, you just sit up there and dead. Like you can't do anything. But yeah, that's it. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope this tier list was helpful and guiding you in your Spellbreak journey. If you liked the video, hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. I do reply to every one of my comments. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you have any more questions, come join me on Twitch. I do stream Monday through Saturday, multiple hours a day. So come join me if you have any other questions. TTV/NightSkyTB. I hope you enjoy watching NightSky. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.